Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. Okay, so the question of the day is how to install Jenkins in Windows. Okay,
Mhm.
this is the
Right.
questions. So now some of the stuff which you need to understand, which is we call it a prerequisite. So prerequisite here you need Java, at least 11 you can go for it. And you go for JDK. Okay.
Okay.
Now JDK why? So to running Jenkins you can go for JRE also, but because using Jenkins you may develop and build something of Java project in future. So JDK which has a JRE and JDK both. So JRE included. Okay.
Got it.
So that is something which you have to do. Now how do we install this? So you can come here and just type Java install. Now you see here, this is the window. Now this website, this blog, I try to keep it all this stuff at one
Mhm.
place. So, and this is the for Windows. Let's say if you want to go for Windows,
Mhm.
so here you can follow this one, how to install OpenJDK
Mhm.
Java in Windows.
Uh,
So and
can
this
you
is
please
something
give
which you
me
have to do.
that URL, please?
Yeah, I'll share with you after the session. All
Oh,
this
okay.
thing I'll share.
Sure.
So download that archive from here,
Mhm.
extract into some location. This is my favorite locations,
Mhm.
and it should be like this results. And this path you have to add in the path environment variable. If you see that here, this let me show you environment. Go to the environment. There's a
Mhm.
path here. You see somewhere Java should be there.
Mhm.
So locate it. Here it is. Okay.
Got it.
So this is the should be added in the path. And here I must also add one thing. You should set the Java home also. Okay. So what to do? So to set a Java home, so locate your Java where is there. So typically I installed everything in C drive, tools, Java. This is my favorite locations.
Okay.
And here I have a JDK 11. This is a older version. This is a little older GCJRE. I'll go for this one. So this path, mind it, without a bin, this path you need to add it in the environment variable. So Java home I have set it up if you see that like
Sure.
this.
Mhm.
Okay. So now I'll take a screenshot to share how to set up Java home. Okay. So
Okay.
now if you see that here you can set up a Java home. Okay. So
Okay.
now let me update this guide. So you need to go for set Java. It should be in capital, okay?
Sure.
Home
Okay.
variable into environment. So now path should be this one. Path should be this one. So this is the nominal. I mean, this may change if you have different. Now, how can you download this? So you go to these locations and see here, all this Java is there, different. I would suggest you to go for 11, which is somewhere
Okay.
here. This is so this
Sure.
for Windows,
Mhm.
this for Mac, this for Linux. Okay,
Got it. Okay.
so this is something which you have to do that. So let me copy this one and set Java home. How to set Java home in Windows. Okay, done.
Mhm.
So this two things is needed. This is a prerequisite. Okay, so
Got it.
you are done. Now after that you have to how to download Jenkins. Okay,
Okay.
so what you can do here, you can go for Java install. Okay, this tutorial, and
Mm-hmm.
here you see Java installation in Linux and Windows.
Right.
Now, oh sorry, not sorry, Jenkins.
Jenkins. Mm-hmm.
Jenkins. So here, uh, this one, Jenkins tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
Install Jenkins on Windows. Here there's a few article. Installing Jenkins on Tomcat. Installing Jenkins on this one. This is a
Okay.
Linux. This is the container. This is a Tomcat.
Got
Okay.
it.
Now, uh, here you have little bit more information and stuff like that. So if you want to install in Windows, then I'll just add the steps here only. So
Okay.
first thing, uh, how to how to install and configure Jenkins in Windows. Okay, so now first thing, uh, step number one, download a Jenkins executable from this website, Jenkins download, and here this is the one. So URL should be something like here,
Okay.
and click on this, and here it is. The moment you will click here, automatically it will start downloading the Jenkins exe MSI file.
Okay.
So this is something which you can do that. Step number two, run, there's a file which is jenkins.msi, jenkins.msi, and follow the steps. This I don't think so. I'll need to teach you steps. So now I got this package. Let me open up, and because my system already Java is there, I'm
Okay.
going to hit this
Okay.
and follow the widget. So here you do the next. This is the my favorite locations.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, in my system, Jenkins is already there, so it took it from there.
Okay.
Okay, and now let me do one thing. This I'll store it for you and share. So Jenkins one. Okay, after this, you have to go for this one. Now, if you want to run as a local system, then okay. If you want to run service as a local or domain user, that is also okay. So you
Okay.
can go for it. Now here you have to give the username, using that you want to do that. So
Okay.
account username and password you have to give it. I don't remember the password actually. So let me check. Okay. So here um, problem is Windows. I have got a habit of pen.
Right. Yeah. Now they changed it to
So
pin.
yeah. So I have to check that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for this one, local system. That means system account. Okay.
Okay.
So here I will write it. This is a system account. Okay. Account. And this is the yours. Okay. So this is something which you have to do that. So I'm going for system account because I'm already logged in. So that's not a problem. Now, after this, next port number let it be same. So
For port number, I mean, like when we install it on the server, right? Can we use 443 because generally that's the standard, right?
see, uh, any port you can use it. It's not only 443.
Okay,
Um,
okay,
any ports you can use it.
okay,
Only thing is Jenkins default port is 8080. Now, if you
okay,
want to change it to 443, you can do that. That's not a problem. Any
okay.
port. So for any applications, there is a certain default port.
Got it.
So I'll just test it. Next. Now Java is already there, which has detected. So let it use. Next. And fireable exception. Next. Install. So now 8080 port I have installed, which is a default port. Yes. Now this is something done. Finish.
Mhm.
And after that, you should go to this place, localhost 8080, enter. Okay. So just wait for it. Now this is something which will put it. Now here why it has prompted me for this, because in my system some Jenkins left out files were already there. Okay. So
Mhm.
now what I need to do, uh, I need to log in Rajesh123. In your case, widgets will come. Widgets like, I'll show you this.
Domain. Okay,
Widgets like here, like you will get this one. Okay.
got it. Okay,
And there'll be one path, one initial admin password will be there, and then select for install suggested plugins. After that, you plugins will be installed, and after that you set up username and password here, and then you can log in using this place. So mine was in that directory which I installed, which automatically detected Jenkins were there actually,
got
files
it.
were there. So
Mhm.
that's the reason it is didn't ask me to install it. So now this is Jenkins, which we can use it. Now, next thing you want to check out the code. Okay, so you want to check out how to check out git code. So first thing, right now the node age, the any job you set up, the node age is the same machine. So here, go to the nodes. This is the built-in node. For, don't look at this one. This I
Mhm.
added later. Built-in nodes, which is in, okay, which is in Java. Okay. Oh, sorry, which is in Windows. Built-in nodes will be in Windows. So what you need to do here, you are going to install the
Sorry, sorry.
Git.
One quick thing. Okay. So when you logged in, right? I mean, like this is the page you are seeing, but in my case, I will not be having any of these right side things, right? Like the jobs. Any of the jobs will not be available for me.
You'll be empty. I'll create one job for you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So here, how to check out the code. So make sure that in the host machine where you are running,
Hmm.
Git should be installed. You see,
Okay.
Git is installed in my system. How do you install the Git? So git -scm. This is
Right.
the place you can install the Git. So now after that, I'm going to have one repository. So let
Mhm.
me have one repository, and typically this is for one repository here. So I'm using one small repository. I want to use it. So here, this is the repository. Let's say I want to use this one. Okay. So what I will do, go to new tab, download git source from git, and here I'll select the freestyle. Click OK.
I mean, what is the difference though? So freestyle project versus the
Ha,
others.
we'll discuss that one. right now. Till you become expert, go for
Okay.
freestyle.
Okay.
Once you become expert in this, then I'll talk about this one. So here, this is the code actually. You have to write a code, Jenkins pipeline code,
Okay.
and
Okay.
here folders. This pipeline, if it's multi-branch, it'll become this one. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Freestyle project, if you want multi configurations, you can use this one. So this has a relationship.
Okay.
So once you get comfortable with the freestyle project, then it'll be easy. So I created this job, it's empty. Go and configure. And here under the source code management, select Git repository.
Mhm.
This repository is public repository. There's no password and all. Save it and build now. Now this build now is happening in my Windows node. Is success, one build, console
Mm,
output, which
but
will show you the
that is surprising because how does it know like which application is that? I mean, because you just downloaded, right? But it does not know whether it is Java or .NET or. So what did it exactly do when you say build?
build means, say here, understand this concept of job. The
Mhm.
job will have a steps. Step means step number one, theoretically download a code.
Right.
Step number two, compile a code.
Mhm.
Compile a code. Step number three, package a code. Okay, step number four, publish code to some places. Publish a code. So what I
Mhm.
did, downloading a code. So how do you download the code? So command they run it, git clone URL. What happened? This commands is run by Jenkins, nothing else. Let me show you. So here you see a output and here you see
Oh,
cloning
yeah.
repo.
Oh, got it,
So
got it. So when you say build, it is not compiling the application; it is completing
no,
the job, downloading the code. Okay, okay,
yeah,
got it.
yeah. So this you can add it, depends on the requirement.
And in which
So
location it's going to download that?
yeah, so everything you have in the console output. So if you see the
Okay.
location, it is here.
But how
Okay.
can I change it? Because say, like for example, I don't want to
By
download
by the way,
it. Uh-huh.
by the way, this has run in Linux. Now these are different nodes. So let me
Okay.
just check that. How come it run in Linux? So it is active. And now this which Linux I don't remember actually. So this is the IP address. And what is IP address for this? Let me just check this. Oh, okay. This is the IP address. Okay, so now this is in Linux. Can I run in the Windows? So now I'm going to run in the Windows. So this one, built-in nodes. So go to the job,
Hmm.
this job, configurations, and here restrict taking. Let me delete or disable that node for time being. Done. Now if I build it, it should take my Windows node. So this is the build number second. Here console output. Now it is gone to these locations.
Okay.
So
But still, I don't see the path to change that location though.
no, there's a problem in this actually.
Hmm.
Just the problem here is this node is still showing Linux. So for you, I have some customization here. So for you, this path will not come. So basically what will happen for you, this will be Windows. Okay.
Mhm.
And now I think let me add a new node, Windows, permanent node, done. And I'm adding the new node. Hold on a second. I'm setting up the agent here. One machine. You will have to not to do that because your Windows by default
Mhm.
will have those. Okay, so now I'm going to run this command to set up a Windows machine. So this is I added separately. Now check it out. So Windows is live. Now I'm going to run this command in the Windows node. So here restrict Windows and save it and run this build now, build number third. And now console output. Now this is happening inside this location. The download is happening in this, wherever the agent was there, no? Here. So now you want to check it out, go to the directory, and here this is the source code which we downloaded. So what is the project name? This one. You see here all the project which are downloaded from here, this one. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. But the thing is that, like in your system, it is already set up, so it is hard to understand. I mean, like I can do one thing. Okay. So I will set up this one on one of the Azure server. Okay, because I'm a brand new server. So then I would know that like what are the things that are available on your system and not available on my system. That would be easy to identify. So might be in the next session, like I'll ask more questions, like if I run into any issues. Hope that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. So for you, it will be more easier. I'll tell you
Okay.
why.
Mhm.
Why it will be easier? Because your system here, I had a Windows node missing, but
Mhm.
for you, built-in node will be Windows actually.
Oh, then I
Got it?
don't have to make any changes. Okay, got
So
it.
this you don't have to do that. Now, second thing, Git should be installed, and this the rest of the UI operation will be same. One
Got it.
more option during installation, you will be having this prompt because you will be installing first time. So
Mhm.
this prompt will be there. Got
Got
it?
it.
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video.
Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest.
Thanks for watching.